Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing?
Hello, hello.
I want to say thank you to Lucian right off the bat. I just want to tell her thank you.
Hi, Lucian, Ronald, Greeter, Linda, Lori Sue,
PMG, Tasty Melon, who's here early.
Tasty Melon. Love it, love it. I see Janet P in the house.
Oh, the way you said that just sounded like, what's his name that used to have the magic mirror? You know, he used to do the sweater. Come on, it was just a movie about him. Come on, people, help me out. You know. You know who I'm talking
Mr.
about.
Rogers.
Yes, Mr. Rogers. I see so-and-so in the
I see so-and-so in the house. Janet, I just sent you a big old email. So grateful. Literally in tears yesterday when I received my beautiful box of goodies.
Yes.
I sent Karen a picture of all her goodies that I'll be handing off.
Yes. Thank you so much. It's awesome.
Tasty Melon, how old is your brother? I'm wondering. I see she says, I feel like my house is full. Who are all these beings and what do they want? I also think someone is hurting my baby brother. Oh, is that her question? Okay, that's probably her question.
Oh, that's probably a question.
That is not my territory.
You're like, back up.
Balila.
Hello, Fire Mariah.
Balila or Balila Bell. So beautiful. Either way.
Wait. Well,
no, Baleala.
Oh, I'm looking at Bella.
Maybe that is Bella. Maybe she added a Balila.
No, there's one. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Vicki and Kimberly. And G-Mom.
Charming Mom. Okay, I think that's.
Hi, Miss Candy.
Ooh, Sonia. Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Sonia.
Kimberly King and Vicky Zodin. I think did I miss any more? I think I'm caught up.
Oh, Gima, I'm so sorry. Her dog passed away and had cancer.
Oh, Gima, giving you a big hug. Hi, Sharon Lee, Book Bewitched, Miss Candy.
I know. I feel you.
Oh, there's Bella. Hi, Bella.
Yeah. So we wrap you up in there, Gima. Hi, Linda Ware. So I just we've got about 30 people in here, and that's usually our average. And I just want to say thank you to all the way showers today. I threw myself in the circle, just like JJ suggested, that if you never ever need anything, just throw yourself in the circle. And I went on Facebook. Hello, Lisa and Georgie. So I went on Facebook this morning and I said, I'm throwing myself in the circle. And I really want to tell you, thank you all that responded to my call for help. Not only did my day get completely switched around, but I did end up selling the boat. And so I think that was because of you guys' positive just energy and sending me so much love. And so I just want to say thank you to you guys for being such a powerful influence in my life and helping me out in this time. So thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you guys. So
awesome. Beautiful. We will continue to hug and send that over for you as well. Hi, Lori. So tonight, Lucian is the list keeper. And so if you have questions, go ahead and send those to her. And hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Rochelle. Mark. Hi, Ronald. Yeah, if you can see, I'm not in my regular environment, so I'm pulling a Layla. I'm reading in bed.
The Lola.
I'm pulling a Lola. I don't know where Layla came from.
Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Marie.
Oh, you know, Tasty, if you're always getting a headache from it, tell your guides to tone it down a little bit for you. So that's just the energy coming in. It's coming in too strong for you. So tell them to turn it down. So we're about 31 now. So whenever you want to get started. Thank you, Vicki.
I want to start today in Shaman's Corner by just saying that I watched the last time Karen and Debbie were together, and they were talking about pendulums and, you know, how to use lots of different tools as well as the pendulum. And that made me think to share something with you, a little pendulum work that I do, and I was sharing it with the ladies, and they say that they use this technique as well. So for the people who have a pendulum and for the people who do not, it could be a reminder for somebody who already uses one. If you don't use one, you can use all sorts of things as a pendulum. I've even used, I think, dental floss and a paper clip. You can use a necklace. I
used my hair in a ring one time.
Oh, ooh.
But my hair was way longer, and so I used it.
Yeah, you don't have to go out and buy crazy. You know, there's all different fun ones, of course. I think I own 6. But this is a technique that I use. So if I'm working on a client or even a pet, you know, they'll be laying down, and everybody knows or can Google where the energy centers or chakras are located. And you can ask Spirit which side that you want to start. Oh, here comes Luna.
There's the cat.
And so what you do is you go over an energy center, and it's already doing it right now. And I ask that the chakra release anything that is no longer needed, and it will go counterclockwise. And I just keep repeating that every so often, so I don't think about grocery lists or other questions. And I'm just like, release, release, release. Like Tasty Melon, if I was thinking of, if it's appropriate, thinking of your little brother right now, and I'm at his crown above his head, and I just say, whoo, whoo, goosebumps. I say, release, release, release. And when it starts to slow down, you say, it's time to fill it up with good energy. So we'll let that keep going for your little brother. Konota, shiwa, shiwa. Yena, yiwa, shiwa, shiwa. Sending in some protection for him, if that is appropriate at this time. And see how it's starting to slow down. Release, release, release. And then you just stay right there on that energy center. And you say, fill it up. And you can connect with nature. You can connect with ancestors and angels, anything that you feel will help you. Fill it up with good energy. And it will start. This one's going back and forth. Let me focus. To the son, to the brother. Katatana ishiwa, to the boy. If it is appropriate at this time. Manu titana shewa. Seeing his energy being brushed, 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 brushed. Anatai shena shewa. Clearing the little brother's ears. Clearing his third eye. Clearing anything that he might have come through with to this earth. Kawi shewa. And filling the energy back up. disconnecting from anything that doesn't serve him. Pawita Shiwa. Yena Tao Shiwa. Please fill up his crown chakra. Yena Tao Tita. It's staying still. Okay, what does the little son and brother need?
Your hair looks fabulous, Debbie.
I know. I'm like, that's why I started laughing and looking down.
What do you need us to know about the little boy? Is this appropriate at this time? Tasty Melon, tell us if this is inappropriate at this time, because I do need permission. They're showing me his whole hara line, his whole energy line. Kototana Ushiwa. We emptied it. Tama Shiwa, Shiwa, Shiwa. Well, the pendulum's going back and forth instead of, maybe that's just the energy for him. Patotana Ushtita Yewa. We ask the angels to come in and help fill the energy up. Patotama Ushtita. Yena na Yewa, Tatana Wishiwa. So, as you can see, pendulums can be a little bit unpredictable. It is going, I've never seen it do this. It's going in diagonals every which way. So what is this little boy going to become? Holy moly. It went every direction.
She said, I give you permission, JJ. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, that's what I think that means. I give my permission. Thank you so much, JJ.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I got goosebumps all over my body. It's almost as if they did a star for like the North Star. Kano Ishiwa, we were just talking about the nodes. Remember, one of you got node, like the North Node? Kano Tatana Ishiwa.
Yeah, it was me. It was my true North and true
Yeah.
North. Sharon Lee, Debbie, look at Sharon Lee's comment.
So what you can do to finish out this.
I'm going to be doing more for sure.
So you go through the chakras. I will be working a little bit more on the, I need to call him Sun Brother. I don't know why, but the Sun Brother a little bit more during the meditation. But you go through each energy center. And if you feel called to go to where you may not think an energy center is, like off to the side, just follow your intuition.
Yeah.
And I did that on Luna,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I watched it.
You know, and it literally did, you know, it just like I do when I do energy healing on people or
Yeah,
even
dogs really like it.
And until, you know, it did it for her. It went counterclockwise to, you know, releasing anything, and then it went clockwise to bring in new, and then it just stopped when it was done. So
yeah, it's pretty cool. And Karen, can you share what you do for yourself?
Oh, so I just basically, let me try to get this. No. Hi, Sandra. So usually what I'll do is I'll stick out my hand and then I'll hold the pendulum above my hand and I'll think about my crown chakra and I'll hold it there, and the same kind of thing, counterclockwise, clockwise. And so I'll do it above my hand and just concentrate on all the chakras.
all the chakras.
You know, mainly because I have a bad hand and it's hard for me to hold it up. And so that's the way that I can do it, is instead of doing this and going each one, I just do it over the hand. And it works great.
Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, Tasty, you cannot do anything wrong by doing this.
No.
Okay. Your intent is always that. The intent is always with healing and love. So that's the intent that will happen.
You know, and another way too that they technique they taught me in Alberto Violdo's Four Winds class for shamanism is that as a shaman, you know, you go in and you clear out the energy centers with your hand, or you can do it with a rattle. But I do like to do it with my hand, and I like to think of it as, you know, as there's a circle there and I'm cleaning out the gunk counterclockwise, cleaning out the gunk, throwing it in, you could have a bowl or you could just ask spirit to take it away as you throw it on the floor. And you just keep going like this, get the gunk out, and you put your hand up to spirit, and you just ask the ancestors or your healing angels to put the healing energy in your hand, and then you fill it up. Then you do the same thing, just like with a pendulum. You do it clockwise, and then you this is the best part, is like if I was doing Debbie's third eye, you know, I would put my hand on my third eye and I'd put another hand over hers, and we would just kind of be in sync for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I really like that idea too. And
I
you don't
like
need a
that
pendulum.
Oh, we used to do that remember when we worked together on people? We used to have some
We had some fun. Yeah, we did lots of great
amazing experiences like that. That was cool.
Yeah.
I have a rattle. I use a rattle too when I really have to dig in deep to get, when the energy just isn't even moving. I use the rattle. I have a rattle, and it has a healing hand on it with the power symbol on the rattle. And I'll go at it.
Yes.
People don't see me. But to get energy moved.
I wanted to Linda Ware made a comment, and she said, I need to practice. I always get confused at what it means and which is which. And, you know, when I read that, Linda, I think that it's always best to get to know your pendulum and see how your pendulum and you communicate together. So what might work for JJ is probably not going to work for me. Yeah. You know, and so, you know, that's one of the things is, you know, when you pick up a pendulum, you got to ask, show me yes, show me no, show me this, show me that. And it's not like my yes is up and down. My yes is up and down.
Yeah, mine too.
But my no is clockwise is my no. And then my maybe, it just literally goes and just wiggles back and forth. That's it. That's all it does. But that's how mine. And I have another pendulum that does it completely different.
That's funny. Yeah, no, mine's always the same. So
yeah,
yes is up and down. No is this way. And then I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
And when I was learning, I also, you write down on a piece of just blank paper. Like for instance, I would write down on a piece of paper and I would do a semicircle, and over here would be 0, over here would be 100, and up top would be 50. And I would ask at what percentage, you know, am I correct with the pendulum right now? And if it was anything lower than 80, I would just try another time.
I just realized I'm on my channel and I'm running it. So I'm like, sorry, JJ, for putting that up.
Jen's not here doing your.
Yeah, but if you guys know any tips and tricks, share them with us, because when I learned that trick from my friend Sue, I just ran with it. I loved it. I just run after my family members. Lay down, lay down.
I love that. Vibrational, I just want to say thank you very much for keeping up with that and, you know, helping me out that way. It really means a lot to us when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Ms. May. Oh, we're at 41 now.
All right, so we can get started.
Yeah, so if you think about what I was just connecting with the Sun Brother from Tasty Melon, and you think about the stories that you come here, when you come into the physical world, like what story did you bring with you? And is that something, it's just really interesting to think about. You know, your family line, your ancestral line. If you're a star seed, feel free to Google that. That's really fun things to think about. You know, coming from different planets and star systems. And I mean, we don't really remember. It's really fortunate when people can remember, you know, where
I think
where
the thing is,
from.
JJ, too, is we kind of partially remember.
Yeah.
Like we have body memory or some kind of memory of some sort, because that's what keeps us pursuing something, because we have slight, not, subconscious memory of something. outside of ourselves, whether, you know, we are a starseed or whatever, we have something that we keep striving for. If we didn't have that, we, you know.
And also, I mean, I feel, especially when my healing language emerged, like instantly, I had this whole new vocabulary and this whole other language with sign language, which I didn't know either one. I feel as if, you know, we're being called as the way showers to really ramp it up right now and make sure that we ourselves are doing the best we can, clearing our energy. Because like I was talking about before, with the difference between being an empath and having the psychic attacks, is that you're kind of swimming in the pool and you come to a warm spot, then you come to a cold spot. And it's almost like the more you can clear yourself, the more you can be alert to what's yours and what are you going to do with the stuff that's not yours. You know, you have a choice. You either say goodbye to it or you sit with it for a little bit to see if there's any reason why. And then if you don't know why, just send it on its way with some blessings, or maybe you could clear some energy for somebody. So I was thinking when the three of us are going to do the triangle again, and you guys are going to go to, Debbie, you're going to love this. You guys are going to go to your circle. And I see Tasty Melon. I'm focusing on you because you're like the sun brother. I see you wearing him in one of those packs. I see him as you're wearing him on your back, but he's going to be coming with you, if that's okay, to the circle. And I see us coming together as not only a community that we know right now, but we're going to be coming to the community as who we came here to be, if that makes sense. But the part Debbie's going to love is we all go through a gate. I'm not a religious person. So there's these two equal-sided crosses that are white, and they're the gate that we're going to go through to get to the circle. It's this huge energy thing we're going to be going through. And it almost, when you go through the gate of the two white crosses, your stuff is going to just drop off. Like it won't go through. It's like a bug zapper. So anything that you don't want or need, it's going to be zapped. So we can actually walk in our true authentic self to the circle.
Ms. May said, stay away from warm spots in the pool.
Yes, in the pool. Absolutely. And always, if anybody has any questions, just reach out to the three of us and we can help explain this a little bit more. If I'm going too fast.
And Lori, Sue, and Sharon, thank you for the shout out for the meditation. Blessings to you.
Okay, are we ready to go to the circle?
Let's go to the circle.
Okay. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing your day, whatever happened today, good or bad or normal, Pawichewa. We're just going to let that go. Here we are now in the super safe space with like-minded people, brought together in this beautiful community. For the people that are here now and the people that will be watching this later, we welcome you. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you're nice and settled. What can you do right now to make your body feel a little bit more comfortable so you can breathe in and breathe out? Relaxing the top part of your head. Relaxing your forehead. Relaxing your ears and all that they hear. Fine-tuning anything inside the head that needs fine-tuning. Releasing anything that needs to be released. Trauma, releasing any trauma. Kitana ushtita, trauma that you have received, trauma that you have witnessed, or any ancestral trauma. Kadnalishiwa, titana ishtita wewa. They're talking about how electricity can help releasing. Kana yiwa, shiwa, shiwa. Electricity is similar to the fire, except the electricity, they're telling me, changes the frequency and the vibration. So while we're right here in our head and relaxing our head and our eyes and our lips and our jaw, we just ask Spirit to come in. Patotana ishtiwa, titanama shiwa shiwa, to change the story, the frequency of the trauma. Kyanyanyawa shiwa, yananana, yetao shiwa, yanata, almost like the softest material of a hood. Patotana, like the Druids would wear, or the religious people would wear. It's this beautiful, soft hood. And built inside of it is this frequency. Patotana shewa shewa. You can almost see it crackle a little bit if it was dark out. Kanota tatashtita. Gently draping it over the head and the shoulders and the back, wrapping it around our whole body like it's a beautiful, soft hug. Pay attention to your robe. What material is it made out of? Does it make a sound? What color is it? Give this energetic robe permission to change the electrical story. Kanatash titao titao kitana shewa. Panotana ushtita yewa yewa. See some of those things releasing from your physical body and getting zapped by the hood. Kota wishewa kinana yewa shewa. Yenana tatao shtita. It's better than a filter because it changes it. Tatao yewa kya sewa shewa. You can come back to this electrical robe anytime you want. I'm seeing Tasty Melon and her the sun brother, because she's wrapping it around him as well. Kyatse shewa, shewa. It's so beautiful to put the children in the robe. I invite you to bring your inner child as well. From the beginning of time to right now, how many inner children have you had? Kitanana shewa shewa. Call them in and bring them under the robe. Kyao shewa, kyao shewa. There's plenty of room in the robe. Patuchima shewa shewa. We have an important job to do as the way showers, as the light workers, as the beautiful, kind people that you are. Going down and relaxing the voice box. Seeing anything in the voice box that you might have said or you wanted to say and you didn't. Tatotana na shiwa shiwa shiwa. The voice box does so much. It helps us explain what we're feeling. Yanama shiwa shiwa shiwa. Tell the robe, give the robe permission, tatotana shewa, to change anything that needs, tanonana shewa shewa, adjusting the frequency of anything that's in the voice box and the throat area to help it relax so we can be our true authentic selves that may not have been well received from the beginning of your time to right now. Being your true authentic self messes with the contracts that you might have written with other people Kotano ushtita yena yena. Yeah, see those contracts that you have written with other people float away. Those people, you'll notice when you start to be your true authentic self, the vibration just doesn't work anymore. And it's almost like two batteries put together. Katotama shewa. So seeing those people walking away, and let's hold love in our heart for them, for playing the part. Tatanoshtita, but also cutting the cord. Patotama ishtita yewa yewa. Using the robe to do so. Kawishewa. Going to your heart center. Seeing that burn very brightly. Kaumi nama shiwa. Yenama shiwa. The heart loves so many people. Kanama shiwa. Shema yewa. Relaxing our lungs, our back, and our spine. Relaxing the pelvic floor and the legs, those kneecaps, the ankles, the feet, and the toes. Looking at your toes, notice that there's a path in front of you. And when you're putting one foot in front of the other, you can feel the robe on you. It swishes a little bit. It feels grand. It feels important. It feels comforting. And you're walking towards the gate of the crosses. You pause at the gate, and you can put your hands on your heart space, or one on your heart and one on your belly, whatever you choose. And just give gratitude for being here and walking the earth with the other community members. What a beautiful time to be alive. Pawi Shenama Yewa. Thank you, thank you. Kato Tama Shewa. It seems difficult at times, but we are very thankful and very grateful to be a part of the shift that is happening. Kanata Shewa. And as you walk through the gate in the beautiful white light, the frequency changes a little bit more to show your true authentic self. And we meet up in the circle, shoulder to shoulder. Looking around at our community, see if anybody's changed. Did people's lights get brighter? Katotama ushtata, yena yena. Feel their energetic physical form. Ano tama shawa shawa, seeing the people in the circle. Titama shawa. Taking our places on the outside of the circle in the triangle to hold space and to anchor everybody. We're looking at Karen. Hello, Karen. Kanatashtita. Activating us. Kishewa shewa. Looking at Debbie. Looking at me. With love and gratitude. Tanatatashtita. Being the sentries for the people in the circle. For the people in the circle, notice that there's a big fire in the middle. Pawi shewa shewa shewa. Kitama shewa. Yena. We're going to be offering some gifts to the circle, to the fire. Katotama ishtita yewa yewa. Yenama yewa shewa. You get to decide, what are you going to offer to the fire? You can offer something that you want to release. And I always like to say, from the beginning of my time to right now, it hits a lot of stuff. Includes a lot of stuff, I should say. So you could either release something or you could ask for something. Either way, we're putting something in the fire. Hey, you can do both. Yes, you can. Tatana shiwa shiwa shiwa. Do your releasing first and then put something in the fire at like Tutana ushtita yewa shiwa 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 shiwa. Titana ishtita yewa. Yanama yewa shiwa shiwa shiwa. Like an example would be, I give to the fire freely my jealousy of a certain person. And then I could ask, I ask to receive true, authentic friends in return. It's just an example. You can do whatever you want. Take your time, feel into your energetic body. What is it that you want to release, and what is it that you want to gain? Kawi na 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 ye namashe, aye na na ye mama ye, we na shena 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 ye wa ye. Yena yeta 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 oki, yena mauka ita uka iti, yena yena ti tau, yena yena yeta uki tana ita uki. Seeing all of the community members going up and holding love for them in our heart space, taking our turn. An interesting little turn of events. Anybody in the circle or in the triangle that would like to go in the middle, and they can walk around the fire 3 times. And it's a way of it's like giving, surrendering, and being of service. This is a job, so be serious about it. It's surrendering, 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 and accepting being of service to others. If there's anybody in the circle or the triangle that would like to do that, we hold space for you right now. Anana ye nana 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 ye. Ye nana ye nana ye nana ye na wai. Ye nana ye nana ye nana ye. Kashiwa, seeing the people that walked around 3 times. Katanashtitau. We bow to them. Patatanashewa. With love and gratitude. Thank you for being of service. Looking around at each other with joy and love. Just look around at each other. Kawi shewa, shewa, shewa. Seeing us all nice and shiny. Kawi, kawi, kawi. How fabulous is this? And now we get to go have beautiful readings from Karen and Debbie. As we walk back through the gates, you can hold on to your robes as long as you want. Everybody walking through the gate, walking back to where you are physically. With love and gratitude, we're back in our physical bodies, wiggling our toes, wiggling our fingers, taking a breath into our lungs. And so it is. Aho.
Aho. Woo.
Awesome sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, so much.
Yeah. That was like just tingle straight down, all the way down my spine.
When you were talking about, when people kind of drop away from your life, or there's like a separating, then the message also came in that it's almost like you step into onto a new, almost like a new timeline. It's the weirdest thing. That's what they were showing me, this stepping into a new timeline then.
That's
that you
beautiful.
didn't start to go down. So yeah, it was so incredible. And then after putting either you put it in the fire or you took something or did both or whatever, I saw almost like, you know how when you're like dumping something out in the trash or something and you have to bang the side to get it completely out?
Yes.
That's what was happening to us. We were being banged to get the rest of it, it's stuck in there, it's stuck. This energy that needs to go was stuck. And so a little banging, and all it took was a little stomping around the fire a little bit, like a little dance stomp.
Oh, fantastic.
And then the energy was able to really move. So I saw that happening for all of us, and such a beautiful, beautiful group there. And it was all of us. It was all 46 of us there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that was beautiful to see all you, even the ones who don't speak in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you for being there with us. That was beautiful.
We still see you.
We see you in the circle.
We see you.
Yes, release fear.
Yeah, when I was in when I was looking at everybody like face to face in the circle, it wasn't like people that I could recognize, but the color was like this beautiful, like golden white is what I saw. Everybody was the same color. When
you said Karen and activation, it was just the coolest thing because I just started like tapping people on the head.
Their power button.
Boink, boink, boink. And then the light just started coming up and it was just cool. I'm like, boink, 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 boink. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw someone going around the circle, and I didn't know if this was one of your people, JJ, or I don't know, but they were going around the circle and doing, how you
like
one of these hand games.
Yeah, like the kids. Yeah.
Yeah, but going to each one, and she was going to each person doing that, and I just felt like it was just a new movement of freedom of energy or something. Yeah. She kept encouraging everybody to move.
Awesome.
So that was interesting. It wasn't the tap on the forehead, but it was. And I felt like it was because it was a combined energy.
Yeah.
A combined thing doing together to create something. So
beautiful.
So, way showers, I know that some of you saw the post that GGB said, please pray for her friend who has lost a son. And I think the son was maybe 19 years old. So please send out some love and light to her friend.
Who is that? Did I miss the name?
It was GGB.
Oh, GGB. Oh,
GGB.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's her friend that lost the child.
Yeah, yep. Sending that now.
Well, all right. I bid you adieu from Shaman's Corner. I'll see you in the chat.
Okay. Thank you, Jade.
Hugging you.
Bye.
There we go. Okay. So I want to leave that up for just a little bit. And
there's Steve Mullen's question coming up.
Okay, my house is full. Who are these beings? What do they want? I feel that they are hurting my baby brother. And I missed it when JJ asked you how old was the baby brother. I missed that. The answer. Did you get that answer? Like how
I
old the
didn't
baby
see
brother?
I didn't get it.
Okay. Can you, Tasty, can you put down how old your baby brother is?
Yeah, but which that's kind of how you're right. It was kind of like bringing in that connection and doing, yeah, that's cool.
He turns 2 next week. And I mean, what are you feeling, Debbie? Because I just literally see him, and JJ said it right. It's like the sun. He's this bright light. And they are at that age because we haven't tainted them with the beliefs and the things like that. So he's a bright light, and you know, yeah, that's one of the reasons. Do you see that too?
Yeah, I don't see it as any harm. I see it as almost protection, right? And
Yes.
that, yeah, that he wakes up screaming every night, saying that someone hurt him. Huh.
But you know what? I feel like as soon as sometimes when Debbie reads stuff and I'm zoned out, I can see it, you know? So I think he's picking up on a past life. I really feel like he's picking up on a past life. He's still got the past life memories.
That's true. If he's waking up screaming that someone's hurting him, and you know, yeah, it wouldn't be from a spiritual being. I don't feel that in your house. And you know, you might have a lot of spiritual activity and stuff, but I'll check in a little more. But all I see is light white beings.
Yeah. I just keep seeing that it's not the light beings or the light. I see it too. Lots of lights around him as well. And it's not, they just keep going right back to a past life. Somebody hurt him in a past life, and his last past life, that's what he's remembering.
But he's 2.
Yeah, he's only 2.
Tasty Melon, if you can go ahead and pray over him, just a bubble while he sleeps, and ask for Spirit to help him with his nightmares. Yeah, so Tasty Melon, that's what we're kind of leaning towards, is that he's having nightmares about his past life, and that happens more than you think with young ones.
With the young ones, they can actually recall it. And if you talk to them and you say, well, how did they hurt you and what happened? And so switch your focus, because of course you're thinking the ghosts, but put it into a storyline that this really was something that he lived through, because I'm literally watching him like somebody killed him in a past life, and this person is hurting them, or hurting him, I should say. And that's what I keep getting, is he's remembering that. So
yeah, it looks like he was there was a repression in his past life, with the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords, and then the Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like he was repressed because of his truth, and hurt because of it. So I feel like, again, I'm getting a connection to that's what's going on. But yeah.
Rebecca, did you mean her address or her Venmo stuff? Oh yeah, and JJ says he can draw it too. Have him draw it out. You know, he's 2, so he, you know,
at least he can color, you know, throw down the colors and stuff, and at least he knows you're listening to him,
yeah,
and believing him, and so that'll help him, you know, pull it out so he doesn't feel alone.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. So I just strongly feel that's what it is just past life. And they won't shake it. Thank you, vibrational realist. I was hoping you'd get that. You'd write that down.
Yay.
You know, because when Jen's not here and I have to type myself, whoo, it's a hot mess. So, yeah. No, nobody's harming.
You're a good big sister, Tasty Melon.
Okay. How old are you, Tasty Melon?
I don't think she shares that.
Okay. See, number 23 every day. 23 and 6. She's 19. I was going to say.
Right, so we can cuss.
Yeah, we can cuss. Exactly. I was like, with Tasty Melon, you better be over 18.
Well, we've had a number, so we didn't know, and we didn't know.
Yeah, we had him at 14, and it was like, you know me, my mouth, I just cuss. You know what I'm getting? Salom. I think that's what it says. You know, here's the thing that I'm seeing is your mom is actually seeing more numbers than she actually realizes. But it's the 23 that catches her eye. And then immediately they had me at it, and that's a 5, you know, which I don't know what 5s are.
I totally added the 5, yeah.
So what does the 5 mean?
Well, fives can be a bit of a challenging number at times.
Oh yeah.
And, that's right. So I was going to throw some cards on it to get more of the story. They don't always have to be challenging, but they can be challenging. So let me get more of the story.
Book. I'm not even gonna comment on that. The book you're cracking.
No, I think she's right.
She was.
She was there. She was there. And she was there. You're right. She did. She was like, "What?" We're
right?
Like,
"Have fun. Don't worry."
Fives, okay, so 5s can be challenging, but it also can be very inspiring, very energetic, flexible, could be asking her to be more adaptable and flexible. It's also it can call you to be a free spirit, be a little bit more free-spirited. So maybe Spirit's calling her into a more, free up some things, not everything, you don't have to see everything in a box, you know what I'm saying? So, depending on what's going on in her life. But yeah, 5s, they're daring, they're adventurous. Georgie Moon, are you a 5? Or no, is that Sharon? Is Sharon a 5? Sharon?
I don't remember who's a 5.
Sharon Lee, I think Sharon Lee, maybe Sharon Lee.
I don't remember who's the 5, but who was the 5, guys? Who's the 5?
Because I remember when I first saw that you were a 5, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I think it was Sharon Lee, because I think I put it because she likes to ride her motorcycle and stuff.
Yeah.
Adventurous and stuff.
Georgie Moon's going in my 5. What?
No. Oh, okay. So you're not Georgie Moon. I was talking about your life path number. It wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was Sharon Lee. And both Georgie Moon and Sharon Lee are like, what are you talking?
She is a percentage life. What's the percentage sign? Oh, yep, she's a 5. Sharon Lee. You're right. You're a percentage.
And Georgie's like, no, it's the other lesbian.
Georgie Moon, I think you're 10. So
Georgie's a 10. That's hilarious.
I love you guys so much. I'm telling you.
And the only reason I can say that is because I'm a lesbian too. So the other lesbian. You're talking about the other one. Okay, so yeah, so Sharon, that's why I was thinking about for you when that 5 hit, and I know we're reading for Salome right now, but it's because of that that very daring, adventurous, sensual person, energetic, adaptable type person. But it also comes with it all of its challenges, all of its challenges. So it can be very challenging number as well because of those things.
I think you just blew Sharon's mind. I don't think Sharon knew. She's like, what? She goes, Debbie, my tribe. Surprise.
Surprise. Yeah. Yep. I bringing her deeper into her truth. Yeah. So Salome, I do feel like she's seeing that number because Spirit's calling her into
it's like
her charisma and her free spirit.
Yeah. And what's really funny is also understand that whatever you connect to, like, that's funny. One of my guides just goes like fart. I'm like, no. But if you connect to like feathers, then they will always give you feathers. So your mom connects to the 23. They're going to keep giving her 23 because that's when she pays attention.
Exactly.
So, yeah. You just blew Sharon Lee's mind. You just flipped her out. Dude, you just blew her up.
That's funny.
That's funny.
I'm definitely one of those ones that need to wear a t-shirt saying I'm a lesbian. No one believes me. They're like, what?
What? You think you are?
What?
Well, it really, and your partner's name can be both ways.
Oh yeah.
And you've said her, but you've said her name before, and nobody,
Shannon could be too funny. All right. Well, yeah, I'm excited for your mom, for her new free bird spirit going on, wild and free, being called to just expand.
Yep. Woot woot.
Oh, there's.
Yep. Get it. Bam. I don't have a bell, so there you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep.
Aw. So, Balia. Oh, that's
You're
the one. We're just going to call you Bell number 2. Bell. No.
I love it. I just love that name.
So in Spanish, you would say like the Belle, I think is pronounced Bella. And it means beautiful.
Right. And same in Italian. Bella.
I almost forgot. This is Karen Elizabeth, Sage Healer's last live in a bit. It is my last.
I could just go to Salt Spring Island and I wouldn't have to wear a t-shirt because it's just pretty much everybody fit right in. That's awesome.
Yeah, Connie, today is going to be my last live because at the end of this week, I go to a seminar, and Spirit has blessed me with that, and I feel so honored. And then next week, I start driving to my new home where I get to I'm going for so much more than I think I know.
Exactly. And that is the truth.
That is the truth.
Book Bewitch, I'm giving you a big hug right now. That is so sweet. So,
book, yeah.
But it's not forever. I mean, as soon as she gets settled, well.
Yeah. I just need to get settled, and it shouldn't take that long, and just kind of get my bearings, because for the last, of course, I mean, y'all know I've been going through the, what do you call it? The black night of the soul.
The tower.
My tower.
But we're like all like, we're all on pins and needles going to want to know everything. So we're not going to let you take that long to settle. We want you back on here.
Yeah. And, I started thinking, I should really just kind of, I don't know how to do it, but like take little snippets and videos on the ways, and, kind of do something to put it all together. And so I'll see it, because I'm not very inclined.
I'm just laughing at Sharon Lee.
I know.
Sharon Lee, no, that's like that everywhere. Oh my gosh. When I lived in San Diego, it was just like, oh my gosh, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody was connected somehow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we want to know.
Yeah.
We're going to want to know. So you can't hole up too long.
Rhodey. Okay. So I don't recognize your name. Baya. I'm going to call you Baya too. I don't recognize your name. And so I don't, usually they'll give me something back if we've read for you. And so what I'm hearing is we've just, I got to say this, Connie, honey, don't let this fool you. My person is right there. No. Right there, who supports me and gives me a lot of support. And then today I had to make a post on the way showers to say, hey, I'm throwing myself in the circle. And so, just understand that I can compartmentalize. And when I do this, I am so focused right here, and everything gets pushed off to the side. And I'm able to really separate that. And so please do not take my happiness and my laughter as, oh, she's doing great. She does. No, it's just, I can push it over. Well, push it over there, and I can do this. And that's one of the, that's the great thing about trauma. Sometimes you do really neat stuff. So, yeah. But no, back to Baya, and I'm sorry that, we got sidetracked. What I'm is that, and we've said this for a while, anything that isn't vibrating at your highest and best rate is going to fall apart. And so right now, your friend is just, really hurt. And, what I see is the tree. And when I see the tree, what that means is they literally show me the leaf, the little branch, the bigger branch, the trunk. And so it was like she mistook the big branch and thought that this was a big branch, and this person was going to be in their lives, when really it was just a leaf. But I feel like, they immediately close one door and one door pops open. So, my advice would be write everything down. Write the expectations and the pain and the mad and the heartbreak, or whatever they went through. Just kind of like write it all down, rip that bad boy up and bury it in the ground. And we always say, play some music, do a drum. And it's about releasing that energy and getting it out of their body, because it hurts. It hurts very much so.
It really does. And when I just tapped in, I was seeing her, and what happened with this breakup, it just really pushed her into a space that she's been here before. She's been on this hamster wheel, and every time something like this happens, she gets pushed back on this hamster wheel of faulty old thoughts of her, like she's not worthy. Am I ever gonna be loved? Does anybody ever? You know what I mean? Like that whole thing, and it gets on that hamster wheel of childhood stuff, even back to childhood, but it takes her back there.
Yep.
So, and she does feel it. She's in this space of like, you know, really feeling like I just want to give up. So you're right about how she's feeling. But the center of this reading, you have the world, and the world comes in. It's like that is coming to an end, and it's opening up for a great new beginning coming in. The world is in front of her. And as far as you helping her, you have the Magician, and bringing in that support with the King of Wands and the Magician. The Magician manifesting and praying like what, you know, like we do here, holding space, visualizing the light around her. You know, if you go back and listen to the meditation from tonight again, and visualize and bring her spiritually with you to that circle, you know, and bring that healing and stuff for her. So continue to manifest that magic is real. You know, that's real. And bless her heart. It's like, and I say, and I mean that, it's just like, this thing, this tape that she plays in her head about herself, it could be subconsciously, but it's playing, and it's not true. It's not true. She needs to create a new story about herself.
Yeah.
And, you know, so the card I have coming in for you is surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. And so with this question, with this reading, just listen to Spirit to know how to, you know, be and direct you into helping her. And you did help her just by bringing it up, because now you have this whole group of the tribe here. Lots of love and light and healing.
And I'll say this. I'll say this again for those of you that are on Facebook. Look for the Way Showers group, and it's spelled a little differently in vibrational. If you don't mind putting that back up there, but I'm telling you today, for those of you that didn't come in really early, I said that, you know, we always talk about being in that circle, and at any point you need to throw.
Thing up? I love that.
Yes, that's 100% true. 100% true. You know, these breakdowns, you know, it will be okay, you know, but Facebook, you know, at any time, you can, you know, look for the Way Showers group on Facebook. And I did it today myself. And I'm like, I'm throwing myself in the circle because I'm hurt. And you know, I didn't put exactly why, but I'm hurt, and I need some prayers, and I need some strength, and I need things to shift. And so from this morning, when I just felt like I didn't have a place to stand. I couldn't even, it felt like I couldn't even step on the ground without the ground shaking. That shifted to things totally calming down and working out. And you guys are so powerful that I have been trying to sell a boat, and it sold today. And that was, I contribute that to you guys, you know, being my prayer angels and my prayer warriors and helping me out like that, you know. And I'm so blessed to have you guys also as my support. So those of you that are not on the Way Showers Facebook group, understand that that's a way to reach us and reach our community as well, to help each other out and throw those prayers out there when somebody needs help. I mean, you know, like we always say, we try to keep away from the politics talk over there. We try to keep it live and really good energy and a support group for everybody where, you know, this is a different support group, you know, so just remember, we're always there for you. Okay. And I appreciate everything you guys do for me personally. So I just want to say thank you.
So are you able to leave the studio and come back, Karen?
Yeah, why?
Because your lips are moving, but your voice is over here. You're totally off. Exactly.
Yeah, okay, let me leave and come back. I hope it doesn't kick me out, but yeah. Okay, we'll see. Nope, that's not the one.
Let's see if this works. It was like one of those movies where the mouth is going and then the voice happens.
Yeah, how about now?
Oh, no, but I guess it's going to have to be that way. Just don't look at her mouth, guys. It's like one of those movies, those old movies.
What's that? Tim, the Toolman Taylor, you know, that guy that stood behind the fence.
Yes,
there you
go. That's perfect.
Here, this is what I'll do. I will talk like this.
That's perfect.
Yeah, there you go, Connie. Spirit is working on me, man. Woo! It's crazy.
Your vibe is way gravy, that's for sure.
No, you have no idea. And somebody sent me something. I should really post it on the Way Showers. And they say when you have a lot of things happening to you all at the same time, it's because you have a lot of growth that you're going to. And Spirit thinks that they're going to talk about her behind your back. I thought so too, Georgie.
That's funny.
Am I still doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to go out because let me try to go completely out.
See if it works, guys. Now we can talk about her. Okay. Can you please use the too fun, you guys. I'm reading the chat, so I'm being all quiet. Sorry.
Okay, how'd I do?
That's good. Yay.
No.
Okay, that worked.
So sent me a post above. Well, I might have not. Oh, it's letting me see him. Let's all hide while she's on.
Right, Marie. Because when you went off, I was like all quiet, just reading the thing. I wasn't entertaining or anything. All right. Okay, there's Linda Ware's question. Oh gosh, I'm sore. My back.
I'm not, you know, maybe when you're younger, sitting on the bed and doing this is awesome, but when you're older, it's not that awesome.
Oh, yeah. No, but I've been boxing, and you know, I don't know if I'm throwing out something, but anyway, my back. All right. Linda Ware. Problems with my eyes. Does my spirit family have any advice or messages about this? Here's a medical one here for you, Karen.
I know, I'm trying to look at it. It's really odd. Like, when was the last time you got yourself checked out, like your eyes? And because I'm not wondering, Linda, it's really weird. I feel like your eyes have changed, but it's odd because I'm not wondering if they've gotten a little bit better, which is really weird. And because I'm seeing literally with glasses And then your eyes have actually gotten better, which is odd. Do you wear glasses? Thank you, Georgie Moon.
She says yes.
Yeah. It's like I see glasses, but that may have been my prescription, but it definitely has changed.
I'm also getting the sense of
yeah, they go back and forth.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? That's you caught onto the back and forth of focusing.
Yeah.
Yes, glasses, she said. Okay, so I'm also getting like a dryness, but not like the regular dryness, but there's like a film that we usually have that could thin. I don't know. But I would check I would definitely check that out too. They have a special.
I really think that you need to go see an ophthalmologist. You know, I think that you.
I feel like there's a I'll use my medical cards here, but I feel like there's a fix to it. You know, like literally, like.
Yeah, I think there's a fix. And so, you picked up on dry eyes too. You said dry eyes, and it's really because understand that when you have dry eyes, your eyes will actually water more. So sometimes they water like crazy because they're trying to move up for that. So
exactly, and it's not that there's not water coming through. It's like something happening on the act. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I keep seeing. I keep seeing like little places where it's that little layer is thinned out, and but I'm not sure what it's called. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just throw 3 cards.
Dry eyes are the worst. Too much. Yeah. But the good thing is I'm not seeing yellow. So Linda, I always get concerned when I see yellow, and the brighter the yellow and the bigger it comes out, I'm not seeing yellow at all. So it does not concern. I mean, I know it's concerning to you, but it's not something that I would completely just be like, oh God, this is going to happen. But it feels like they are going to fix it. They're going to see what it is, and it's something that can be done.
Yep, and I'll show you what I got here. Let's see if I can. This is backwards on here, so I have to do it so you can.
Yeah, she said they itch like crazy.
They what?
They itch like crazy.
Oh yeah, so that's okay. Yeah. So I got the Sith, the man, and the star, and so that's bringing in that. Yeah, they're going to be able to find, when you go to that doctor, they're going to be able to fix that. And because they have this new technology, the star is bringing in that cool technology nowadays, that they're going to be able to fix this.
Yeah.
With the modern technology. Back in the day, they wouldn't have been able to, but they're going to be able to now.
You know what they keep showing? This is going to be really weird.
You got on the card.
I know. So they're showing me my mom, who has extremely dry eyes, and they put these little tiny eensy weensy plugs right in here. It was the weirdest thing. And then she had some other problem with her eye. Honestly, I can't remember. And they actually put, I want to say it was placenta or something really weird like that, on her eyeball and stitched it to her eye so that it would rejuvenate, because my mom only has one good eye, and this one is kind of blind because of oxygen. When she was a baby, they stuck her in the oxygen and it burnt the cornea or the retina. So when you were saying they have lots of stuff for it, that's what I'm seeing, is that they have lots of stuff that it's going to be okay. Don't Google, because before you know it, you need to, stop saying Google it.
Is that Gma? Is that what? Oh, you use restasis. Okay, that's a stuff.
Yeah. Lucian's over there
That was the name of it, because I feel like I'll take the Ryan Gosling or the Brad Pitt card.
Is that funny?
Oh my God.
Oh, for those of you that have not, what do you call it? Subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the, yeah.
We want 1,000. We want 1,000.
I want 1,000. So, and I promise I'll start making new videos and new stuff. So, the eye doc, not the optometrist. Okay. Whoever, just get to somebody.
The real doctor, the real one.
The real one.
Ophthalmologist, right?
There you go. Ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist.
Not the optometrist. In the optometrist.
We are sending you pink light right now to your eyes.
Yep. Woot woot. Okay. Ting a ting a ting. Okay.
Connie, I'm giving you a big hug right now. She's on a roll tonight.
Connie?
Connie.
She's cracking me up. Here is Debbie's information if you don't have it. Okay. So here's her PayPal or her Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal.
Thank you.
I'm actually waiting there so Vibrational will get it, and then she'll be a doll.
Ronald.
I'm missing all the chat. Okay.
No, while we're waiting. Oh, there.
No,
while we're waiting, I'll show my baby.
Oh, he's such a cutie, guys. Oh my gosh.
Hugging his BFF. Come on now. It's not cuter than, you can't get cuter than that. Right here on my desk, I just stare at it. It's so cute.
I have a I have a PO box, so when I can put that out there.
Oh, there, Bella White.
Yeah, so those of you that are on Way Showers, just say, hey, give me your post office box, and I'll give you my PO box.
Oh, Bella's question just went up.
Ah,
isn't he so cute, Sonia? Oh my gosh, I just want to squish him all the time.
I don't know. Is there a name for what I do, sending spirits to the other side? Bea, I would say you do a lot more than that. So don't corner yourself. They literally, said don't corner yourself into just that. You do more and you will have more.
I can't wait, Sharon Lee, till you're a grandma. Okay, is there a name for what I do, sending spirits to the other side? Well, I mean, like a medium, but mediums don't always work in that area of it. There's different areas you're called to, and or not called to, but where you're more naturally,
strengthened. You have more strength in that area.
Yeah, you have more strength in that area of
I like that.
inviting spirits to go to the other side. So, but it is mediumship work.
Ms. May said spiritual doula. I like that.
Yeah, spiritual doula, death doula. Yeah, so, but again, there's under the auspice of just kind of mediumship, but yeah, they do narrow it down. But even death doulas do something different than that. And then you have the spiritual doulas. Yep.
Oh, JJ, you forgot the Z on that. The Way Showers. Way Shower.
So, yeah. But I just want to draw, I'm going to draw an angel card for you, Bella. The Grim Reaper.
Every time I look at one of my decks, nobody calls that.
Spiritual doula, death doula, but mediumship is just another anchor of that.
Yeah, and it depends on, there's people see different I like the spiritual doula. Because like sometimes mediumship, I remember when I first started doing it, mediumship meant something different to me. And so people wanted something that, I mean, I could do it, but I just wasn't too, speaking to dead people. I mean, when I first started, I could do it, but they had to be very strong in order to come through. And so that's why, they keep pointing at that corner going, just don't corner yourself in a name,
Right.
pick a broader name, only because your gifts are going to grow. Baya. So you need to understand that those will grow. So
exactly. Yeah. And the angel of trust is coming in for you. I trust in the divine power of goodness and love to protect and guide me. Beautiful. I love it. Blessings to you, Bella.
Man, I broke a nail.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. Okay, what is the next one? Okay, fire. Right. I have not seen you talking fire. Message from spirit. I have to get a file, or I'm gonna. Okay, I'm here, just quiet. I thought so. I was like, man, she's been quiet.
Yeah, so I was just kind of checking in. Oh, yeah, Fire Maria's. She's there. Okay. I don't know what this means, so I want to throw some cards, but I feel like what's that saying where you've dug yourself into a hole?
Yeah.
Is that the saying?
Yeah.
I feel like you've dug yourself into a hole, but you haven't. But I feel like you feel that.
Are you saying, the reason why I'm asking is because I'm picking up on something over here. Are you saying relationship wise, personal, or job? Because I've got job over here.
Okay, yeah, I don't have what area. They just showed me the symbolism of it and just kind of like, trying to get out of it, but I don't know what area, but I'm going to throw some cards on that. But yeah, you got job, right?
I got job, and just now it's like money. But I know a little bit about her, so that's why I'm trying to stay quiet.
Oh, okay.
So Fire Mariah is the one that did this beautiful thing. And by the way, I get so many compliments from this.
We can't see it. It's so blurry.
Whatever. Like, I'm not talking to you, Debbie. I'm done talking to her. I'm not talking to her tonight. Oh, she ain't going to college, Connie. No, she's got many talents.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. I see that you're not going to give up, though. Is she connecting with this at all?
Yeah. Have you said anything? We need you to say something, Mariah.
No, we're not spouting. It's just that she's so blurry and she's trying to show this detailed. I just bought a car. They lied to me about it, and I tried to return it, and they are being dicks. So that's probably where that came from.
Yeah.
Right.
But isn't there's some sort of lemon law? But you need to look up the lemon law. You need to fight. You need to fight this. Like, don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. I don't see. I see that. you came up against someone who, will get their sale at all cost here with the Six of Wands in reverse.
Yeah.
And they just, you're right. They did lie out of their ass.
Yeah.
But you need to take action. This is you taking action. The Knight of Wands coming in with taking action. I know that you feel like you don't have the ability to do that, but you do. And I see you when this is up here. You've been booted out. Like, oh my God! But when I'm seeing it in this reading in reverse, I see you gaining back that control in that situation. But I would take action. Don't just sit back and allow that to take place on you.
Yeah. They just keep saying, don't lay down. Don't lay down and take this.
That is special. It really is.
And some people do it really well.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one, Connie. And pray.
And pray. Well,
and pray.
And for all of us, let's send her some. For some reason, I keep seeing Saint Expedite. Sorry, go ahead. I forgot you were going to read that. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just holding up while you were. Okay, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So we're all throwing it up there for you. You go ahead and do that too. I feel like it's gonna and it's gonna. You're going to benefit from going forward with not allowing them to get away with this.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys send her some strength and some light, and just imagine that, just imagine the exchange of the keys going back and the car going back and her getting something better in return.
Right.
So lots of love to you, Mariah. Now you got me curious to see how blurry I am.
You're blurry.
And you know what? And the internet is right down there. Right there.
Really? And can you plug into it?
No, because I didn't bring my computer. I came very limited over here.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I didn't bring my. Oh, I am blurry. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Yeah. So I'm not just teasing. I'm telling you the truth.
I'm not making crap up.
Okay, Sonia, message from Spirit. Sonia. I love connecting into Sonia's energy.
I know, it's so fun. I just want to run around the block,
She's just so serenity too, like serenity and just beautiful soul. Okay.
There you go. It's my energy. That's what it is. Just like someone else was saying earlier. My energy. Connie was saying that, I believe.
That's right. Your energy is just blowing it up.
Yeah, definitely the Better Business Bureau. And look up the lemon law for Colorado. I don't know why I keep, and it's funny because someone else was talking about the lemon law today. I should move my head to see what happens.
Go like this and see what happens. Woo! It's making me car sick. All right. Okay, so they're showing me a crossroads. A crossroads. I'm gonna throw some cards on this.
And I'm picking up. Do you have your own business, Sonia? What is it with the business or the work or? Now I'm trying to look at myself do the thing. Oh yeah, that'd make you dizzy.
That's a. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a shit show, Fire Mariah.
What? I'm missing something. What am I missing?
She bought it in Illinois too, and then hit a deer on her way.
Oh.
Oh my God. I had to buy it while I was there. It was a mess.
Oh.
She had to buy it in Illinois. Oh my God. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I think I'm rubbing.
I have been working on getting a certifications in Reiki and crystal healing. That's awesome. So what is this crossroads about? I'm asking.
Yeah.
What is the crossroads? What is the crossroads? Decisions.
Okay, I have someone in that may have stepped in for Sonia.
Okay.
Okay, Sonia. No, I don't, but I have been. Oh. So Connie, she bought it in Illinois, though. She didn't buy it in Colorado. Sonia, who is the I really cannot tell if this is mom or grandma who has passed away. So is mom passed away? Sonia, sorry.
I think it's grandma.
Grandma? I mean, because I just get the feeling that, your grandmother. Okay, I get the feeling like the way that she makes me feel, and you can say yes or no, is that she almost takes, like she would have watched you, like she feels like she was a major part of your life when you were young. Is that the case? And she almost shows me like you going to her house, maybe she watching you. She gives me that kind of feeling. Did my thing just lock up or what?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're actually clearer now too.
My energy. She said yes. Yeah, because that's what she's showing me, like, and it's weird because even though she comes in as a grandmother, she also comes in as like a mom figure as well. This would have been.
That's why you were like.
Yeah, and that's what it feels like. It's like I helped to mother her. I helped raise her. My dad's mom. Yeah. And she's saying, yeah. But there is so much of a pride. She wants you to know. I mean, it's the weirdest thing. So it's like she taps you on the back. And you know how I've never seen this. The Olympians, when they go to place that medal, they're standing on the podiums, and she's like placing this gold medal around your neck. And it's like, you did so good. And you have a daughter, right? Because sometimes it gets a little blurry sometimes. You have a daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
It's it's like those times that you did it alone, those times that you struggled, those times, you know, she just keeps saying, I want you to know that you did awesome all of those times. She literally keeps putting a gold, and it looks like, you know, red, white, and blue. It looks like the Olympics kind of thing. And she puts it on you.
Mhm.
You know, she's just so proud of you. And, you know, and it's because you're such a strong female, you know. Oh, and she's giving me something back. Okay, so she's giving me this, and hopefully I'm right. And I don't want to say, just say yes or no to this. You went to a funeral not too long ago, and I won't say what the name of the person was, correct? And I want to say this was like a cousin, or maybe distant cousin, or maybe a cousin you didn't know very well. Does that sound right? Because they're literally giving me his name over and over and over again. Okay. Yes. I just wanted to make sure. So you yourself come from such a, yeah, if you want to say it, you can, but I'm just going to respect your privacy. Hey, what are you doing over there?
I just, you know, I was just trying to pick my water up.
Okay, so he was your third cousin, but it was like, you know, you come from such a long generational of light workers that, you know, even though he had this major thing, and I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry, this really is.
But she knows what you're talking about. So
She knows what I'm talking about. So even you have this one that did this powerful thing as a light worker. Don't undersell. I hope this makes sense to you. Don't undersell your value and all of the things you have done as a strong Black woman and have gotten as far as you are. And this is the weirdest sign. And I honestly, you're going to have to help me out with Debbie. So she goes from being this strong person, like don't undersell yourself. And then, you know, she's wearing, all of a sudden she puts on a crutch and like limping along, you know. It almost feels like you had to limp along for a while. Does that make sense? It's okay to share. Well, now they took his name out of my head. What's his name?
Floyd.
Yes, Floyd. Yeah. So that's what they're saying is don't ever sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. So, you know that you are just as strong as a light worker and a strong Black female, that, you know, that things are getting better. And she just wants to know how proud of you she is. Okay. So, yeah. So what do you got over there?
Okay. So, his name is, I was trying to give you a hint, but his name is George. So George Floyd. Okay.
George Floyd.
Yeah.
I mean, I had it. And then when I was trying to connect with the crutches,
I'm like, ooh, you got it. And you're calling her a strong female coming in here, and this with the Queen of Pentacles and who you are and what you bring to the table with the Eight of Pentacles coming in there too. It's like you have this special, beautiful, not just who you are and your wisdom and all that, all the work stuff you bring, but literally the value of what you bring to the world and to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
but right now she's questioning this.
And I was just going to say, and she's not done. Grandma's not done. Grandma says, yeah, Grandma's not done. You know, I usually, I need you to know, I usually don't talk to people. So she just wants you to know that you have to step in your spirituality. And she keeps saying, as a strong Black woman, you step into your truth and your spirituality, because she just keeps saying, and she's like this, like our kind, us, we need to heal all of that trauma, that generational trauma. And she's talking about people of color, but she just keeps saying, you know, you have to step in, because you are going to be that person that people are going to see as a role model, because there's not too many females of color that are in spirituality that I, you know, that I know of, that I see in the professional field. And that's where she wants you to know that you're going to shine. You're going to, and she literally blows on a big old diamond and just kind of, and you're going to shine there. So keep doing you, and keep being the strong energy that you need to be, because you are going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So.
I know that you're kind of warring with this in your mind, though, wondering if you're going in the right direction. We have all these cards coming in reverse here, and you're wondering and you're questioning. I feel like there's been some questioning, and that's what the crossroads came in. And so this is why I love Grandma coming in tonight with this message for you, because just remember that you are enough.
Yeah.
You're enough. What you bring, you know, you got to keep telling, don't compare yourself to anybody else or what they're doing. This step that you're stepping in with the Reiki and the energy healing. This is just the first step. This is just to open the door, but you're going to journey on and keep going further with this. This is just an opening the door. So don't get caught up in this part of it. Remain in your strength and keep moving forward. This is just, you're just opening the door here on this.
Yeah, literally, you're
Patient.
yeah, be patient, because I'm literally watching you like a child crawling right now, and you start standing up. So be very patient with yourself. You know, you got this, Sonia. I'm so glad Grandma came through. It was just like, whoa. So yay, yay.
Blessings to you, Sonia. Marie, Grandma Henley. Grandma Henley, she seems to have had a lot of energy. Let me know if this is your grandma. Yeah, so she's coming in with a lot of energy. She seems like but she's smaller, like in stature, or like thinner.
I was going to say that. I see a smaller, thinner person.
Small, thin person.
And her hair is just...
Yeah. I see like wanting to, like, doing activities. Like she would be the person that you would go and do things like, you know, go to the zoo or go do things that you wouldn't normally do. Like she was that one that would take you on those types of adventures.
Yeah, she said, yes, Mom. Misses her a lot. Yes, half Cherokee.
Okay. Like, would she have gone like on cruises and stuff like that?
She's adopted, but yes, would help with foods for canning.
Yeah, very active, you know, like she's not a couch sitter. You know what I mean? Like sitting on the couch type of person.
Jane
And
Brennan is not the one to sit on the couch and watch TV. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah.
She said, not that I remember.
Oh, about the cruises, probably. Well, yeah. She's mostly just showing me that she's active. I threw in the cruise thing. She was wearing a blue and white striped shirt. I'm throwing my own words in there. I'm seeing if she's coming in with a message for you right now. She's saying, don't forget to be joyful. Like, find moments of joy. It's so easy to go through the day and not even smile or find something to be joyful about, like true joy. So really find things that bring you that. She's saying, find those things, do those things that bring you that joy in your spirit, because it'll help with everything else. I can just see her saying, you know, with that joy, it'll just, like, your blood will flow better. Everything will flow better. Just find something that brings you joy, like true joy, to do and focus on.
She said she was always busy. She worked at a drugstore and she canned and made fruitcake and candy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she wants you to find something that really ignites you and brings that joy. It's like she's coming behind you and like, okay, let's try to find that. Let's do this together. So please talk to her. She's there and listening. I'm going to ask her to pull a card for you as well.
She also says, and this is a general message. She said it's not just to her, though. She wants to say a general message to everybody about be careful with the, what do you call it? The blocks that we create within ourselves, thinking that we can't get over something, or we can't get to the next level, or we can't, you know, she just keeps saying, don't create blocks within yourself. Trust yourself because you're more powerful than you know.
Amen. The card she picked for you, Marie, surrender to trust.
Yeah.
Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you, Grandma, for coming in.
Yeah.
I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck.
So I just want to, yeah, it's a beautiful deck. I just want to remind you guys that I'm probably, I should have said this earlier and it just popped in my head, you know, because I'm a little bit in between homes and at a friend's house right now. I basically got up this morning around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and have been up since then. So we're getting close to 2 hours and I'm like this. So,
yeah, we're sticking to the 2 hours. So we have Rebecca next.
Yeah. Okay, Rebecca.
Soul family. Do you, Rebecca? Do you mean like family that has crossed over,
or do you mean your soul people that you came in with? And then I know the group has been giving, who is it? Tony W. Whoever is the person, I think it's Tony, whoever is the person that's having problems at work with coworkers and that sort of thing. I mean, I keep hearing black obsidian, black obsidian, black obsidian, black obsidian. So I'm a real big one with stones. So black obsidian is a beautiful stone when someone is throwing out negativity. And so there's a couple of, I see 3 or 4 people that are going through this right now. And some of you are, some of you are in the background sitting back there. So if this resonates with you, if you're one of those 3 or 4 people, I keep hearing that, okay, there's her answers. Said soul people I came in with, or whatever you have for me.
So Tony said yes, it's me.
Okay, so there's a few people, but it's really important that you get some black obsidian, because what black obsidian does is when somebody's throwing you some shade, some shade, black obsidian will also actually bounce it off and send it back to the sender. And also what it does is, just so you know, it really brings out things within you that have been buried within you. And so I love black obsidian for protection. Also jet. Jet is a good one. And jet is black and it's so light. It's very, very light. So yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is her soul family that came in with her, she says.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, messages.
You're a stoner.
I feel a lot of joy around this message, a lot of light and love, and camaraderie, I want to say. Yes, it helps with blocking, Marie. She's all right. Are you stepping into this? Or are you?
So I was going to say, I kind of went the other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the aspect, you like stones, a stoner, just a bad joke. No, I will take that. But if I did pot, it would not be a good thing. I went the other way in the aspect that I kept hearing, you need to start calling in the rest of your soul family. So start literally manifesting that your soul family, your tribe, your people that were meant, and some of them are in this room, you know, but bring in your tribe, your soul family. It's time to call them in and bring them in, you know, so just keep asking for it.
And I think I see her doing that.
Mm-hmm.
See, and this is exactly what I was feeling when I was tapping in, is this. And that calling in, but then surrounding it, we have some disappointments here. You know, well, this isn't a disappointment. This is basically, you're at a crossroads. You have the crossroads or decision making, and you're calling in that help there. Like you're feeling abandoned by your soul family, aren't you? So I see some of that going on, but I do see that once you call it in, it's this camaraderie, this feeling, that oneness or meant to be or purposed type feeling to it.
And I've never seen this, but keep in mind that the reason why I say I've never seen this is I'm watching one of your soul family members come in. Okay. So I watch one of your soul family members come in, but this person is not and you, when you said, Debbie, you said, what did you say? Disappointment? What did you say? Whatever that word Debbie said, that's when the picture started. And so, you know, I'm watching this person that is a part of your soul tribe, but the only thing is this person is meant to poke you and hurt you and prod you. So don't think that just because the relationship shifts and this person may hurt you doesn't mean that they're not part of your soul tribe. Not every one of your soul tribes are going to be awesome and wonderful, you know? And so I've never seen that, but that's what they're saying. Not everybody in your soul tribe is going to be awesome and wonderful. Okay.
That's true. But keep manifesting, because, you know, the thing is that the spirit brought that in, acknowledging and letting you know that, you know, you're surrounded with love and light. Yeah. And they know that this is how you're feeling, but keep manifesting. Your soul family will come and show up. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to ecstasy of flow. And with this, it's almost like, okay, they just showed me that, what's that where you just fall back and your friends catch you?
Oh, the trust fall.
Trust game? The trust fall. So it's kind of like that trust fall, and acknowledging that that support is really there, and that aloneness is an illusion, and bringing you to deeper understanding of what that all means.
Yeah. Well, and she said up here, which is 100%. Yes, sometimes I feel isolated, that I'm not with friends that I'm supposed to be, and really start. And all it takes is bring people in my life that have my highest and best good. Bring my soul family in. That's what it, you know, and understand that, you know, once you start getting with your soul family, you start vibrating at a higher level. So these people that were here, that were your buddies, they kind of fall off because they can't be around you. So just remember that is going to happen, and it happens all the time. Okay. So,
and if you weren't here for the meditation, please restart it and do the meditation, because and then it'll step you into that. And we actually, JJ even talked about it, and when those people fall off, and you step onto that new path, that new timeline thing.
And yeah, it's just understand. Huh?
I'm like, I'm tired too.
Yeah,
I'm starting to lose my words.
Yeah. So yeah, Rebecca, just keep saying that, you know, bring the people that have my highest and best good. Bring them into my life. It's time. You know, those of you that we've been talking about manifesting, understand that things are coming faster for those of us that manifest and that believe. And remember, it's a 3-parter. You got to write it down. You got to say it. And you got to feel like you already have it. Yeah. Those are the 3 tricks to manifesting. If you are saying, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? What spirit is hearing is when. You're acting as it's not coming. So you have to say, it's happened. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's so awesome. And it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And that's how you do. So, yeah. So.
Well, we are wrapping you up with big hugs, Rebecca.
Yes. So lots of love. Thank you guys. I will definitely, you know, I mean, I'll definitely keep, you know, way showers and, you know, probably post a little bit or say, hey, I'm doing great. But you'll see me. You know, it's not like I'm going to disappear forever. It's just a little while. So I love you guys lots. Okay. Thank you so much. And you guys have an awesome
night, everyone. Good night.
Bye.
Love you all.